like how I just cut Zach off. I'm like,
Oh no, it happened again.
it's like,
Anyway,
fuck it. All right, and just there. I just pulled up the channel to make sure that we're live. Alrighty. Let me just copy this link real quick. All right. We ready to go? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
no, who's on second?
And then Zach's
Zach's
going
on
second.
second.
All right.
So me, Zach, Steven.
Got it. On this episode of the Culturesmash cast,
Neon goes artificial.
Everything must go.
and yes, we're back after a month. It's the Culturesmash cast, episode 696 for July the 1st, 2026. I'm Stephen Lackey, editor of the Culturesmash cast. Nico?
Nicholas Qualls, contributor to Culturesmash Cast.
Zach a boy?
I'm Zach. I'm here. I've seen way too many movies.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of movies. We have
I've
seen
done
a lot
too
of
many
movies.
things. I've done too many things and seen too many movies.
Exactly. We've seen a ton of movies. And Nico, I assume you have seen no movies.
That is no theatrical movies lately. So
You fail.
Bro,
I do.
there's
I
been
do
good
know
stuff.
you.
Well, I've
You
seen
did-
theatrical films not in theaters, so we'll get to that a little bit later. But
All right. All right, then let's just jump into it. Let's see. Join us every Wednesday night, or supposedly every Wednesday night, live on YouTube and Twitch, starting at or around 7. We like 7:10, 7:15 CDT. Follow us on your platform of choice and get notified when the show goes live. Engage with us. We will answer your questions and comments as we stream. A special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the Culturesmash cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrups that have 0 sugar, 0 calorie. I lost my train of
Oh,
thought.
Lord. Oh,
Is-
I thought
is
you were
he
just
free-
losing it. 'cause-
Zero
yeah, is
sugar,
he free
zero.
for YouTube?
You know what? We fucked it up so much. I'm just going to start over. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the Culturesmash cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrup that are 0 sugar, 0 calorie, and 0 to 2 carbs. Head on over to skinnymixes.com and try some of their drink and dessert syrups, such as the white chocolate, salted dark chocolate,
Oh,
and
Lord.
salted caramel. They also feature a variety. Can I finish?
There's a
They
severe delay.
also feature a variety of. Could you shut up and let me
Hey,
finish?
You just said shut up. There's a huge delay between what I'm saying right now and what you're hearing.
I am clearly not even joking about how annoyed I am because I almost got through it. You could have told me this after I got through it, but no. I'll wait 2 seconds for you to get past the delay and hear my anger. Because now I have to do it again. But let's see. You said there is a severe delay. I don't know what to do about that.
Get a better
My
internet connection.
Wi-Fi
Yeah, I was
looks
about
good.
to say.
Is there what,
Holy
is there a
shit,
delay
it's
for
like
you also,
3.5
Nico?
seconds. It's like 3.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Damn it! Shut up! Oh my god.
I just want to let you know, by the time you said shut up, I've already said it.
I think he's. Oh, yeah, he keeps. It's not even just a lag. He keeps freezing. So it'll like stop for like a second and then catch up again.
No, that's not just me freezing. That's me. That's also me pausing for my annoyance. But hang on.
We're just wanting to make the show better, man. This is not a troll. This is a, hey, this is a problem. Let's address it.
I don't care. I'm just here for the ride.
I'm also hardwired into the internet, so there's no Wi-Fi.
Well, not all of us can. Not all of us can run that much cable across our entire fucking house.
I mean, to be fair, it's across the fucking floor. I just have the cable just on the floor.
I get some rugs.
Well, yeah. See, for me, I would have to run it from downstairs. All right.
Understandable.
Are we still delaying? Is there still delay?
Okay, I'm gonna count down from 5.
I just ask yes or no, please. Thank you.
There,
That means
you
yes.
every now and then you'll have a stutter and freeze a bit.
Well, I don't. I reset it on my computer. The only thing I know to do is to go downstairs and reset the router. Is that what you really
You
want me to
seem to
do?
be okay now. Let's power on and see if it keeps going. Let's power
Yeah.
through.
I'm waiting for the peanut gallery to speak because he's gonna do it.
He said, "Yeah,
What am I?
Well, actually, I agreed with Nico.
yeah." He agreed. He said
Uh,
words.
okay, thank you, IT. Now I only have like 10 minutes to cut out of this, but let me see if I can do. If it delays, hear me out. Let's make an agreement. If it delays, no one says anything till I finish the ad. Can we agree? Thank you. Then I don't at least have to redo that. All right. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the Culture Smash cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrups that are zero sugar. See, now I'm fucking it up myself. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the Culture Smash cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrups that are zero sugar, zero calorie, and 0 to 2 carbs. Head on over to skinnymixes.com and try some of their drink and dessert syrups, such as the white chocolate, salted dark chocolate, and salted caramel. They also feature a variety of cocktail mixes and water infusions. Spice up your coffee or cocktail with less sugar, calories, and carbs. Use promo code CultureSmash for a 15% discount on your order. Thank you. We made it.
I wanted to jump in at the last sentence.
I know you did.
God,
I know it.
You messed up there. I had to
I
mute my
know
mic
it.
so hard.
I was just
know
gonna
you
offer
wanted to.
read it instead, but
Yes, you son of a bitches. See, if you're watching this stream, you only get these extras by watching this version of the show. You get the goods. All right, let's jump into this. It's been about a month since we've seen each other. Nico, what have you been up to? I kind of know what Zach's been up to, so let me get a feel for what you've been doing. The month of June.
June's been mostly just trying to stay air conditioned as best as I can because the southeast is miserable right now. Watching stuff.
It's so bad.
I watched all. I mean, it's been so long that we haven't even had an episode to go over Spider Noir. That I know you and I both watched all of.
Yeah, I want to talk about that a little bit. Yeah.
And then I finally finished watching the Evangelion rebuild movies. Like I had seen the first 3 when they came out, and then I just didn't get around to the 4th one, which came out in like 2021. And some friends of mine were just watching it for the first time. So I was like, all right, I'm going to finish. I watched all 4 movies. I didn't go back to the whole show, but that's done. And yeah, that's
all right.
Pretty much most of it. And reading. That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, Zach, what have you been up to, sir?
I've been seeing too many movies. There's too many movies.
Yeah.
Like in the past,
we're gonna get to a lot of those in the top 10.
I mean, in the past month, it's like what, 15 movies.
Probably.
What else did I do?
What else did you do?
No, we're getting to that big thing. I just wanted to. What else did I do this past month?
What else did you do? Yeah.
Must have not been important.
I was going to say, while he freezes to give us a plentiful bounty of dead air, I will say that we did go to Pride and show support, and that was a fun time.
Yeah, we went to Pride. It was great. I got married, so that was a cool thing.
Finally.
I mean, I feel like there was something else I did this month. I don't know. This asshole was there.
Yeah, okay, so he saw a lot of movies. I'll just talk about what I've done because most of it was with him anyway, and he seems to not be able to remember. But the majority... the majority of it has been movies. I did have a very weird triple feature the other day that he joined in the last 2 of. I saw Supergirl. We'll talk about those in a minute. But it was Supergirl, then we saw Jackass, and then we saw Sleepaway Camp at midnight at our art house theater at the Bill Court. And that was a day. That was a day. I I do want to say that this is very weird. It's kind of skipping ahead a little bit, but I was looking at the movies. We're coming up on the 4th of July weekend. It's the shittiest looking weekend for movie releases.
It's Minions and
Um,
nothing else.
I forgot to put them in the. I think I forgot to put them in the script, but it really is just Minions. That's it.
It's Minions, and then our
Um,
art house is getting something we're interested in. Rose of Nevada is opening up, which
what'd you say?
our art house is opening up a film we're interested in. Rose of Nevada.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So like,
So we'll probably
um,
see that. But yeah, it's kind of a weak weekend.
yep, yep.
Is there a delay again?
Oh boy, is there? But I wasn't going to say anything because I got my head ripped off last time.
I think it's all right.
Well, because you wouldn't let me finish my script, but
You were talking all over
I
one
yeah, because
another.
I noticed it. Yeah, I noticed it because you started stuttering in there, and I'm like, ah, shit, we've got this delay again. Um, well, what's the solution, boys? What do we do to fix it? What do I have to do? Because I feel like it's probably on my end.
What's your? Is there only one Wi-Fi network?
Yeah.
Uh, what's your speed test say?
All right, let me go do
Or
a speed test real quick. I'll tell you.
you could just leave and come back and see if that fixes it too.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, the speed test is already running. I'll tell you, it's halfway done already. It shouldn't be too bad. I don't know. It's taking a while to. No, it's hitting the slow part. This is riveting. This is the riveting part of our show.
Well,
But
while he's
if
doing
we're gonna
that,
have this delay and talk all over each other, right?
I mean, what we can talk about a film real quick that isn't in our top
Yeah.
box office. We went and saw Carolina,
Oh,
Carolina.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Holy shit, Steven's audio is now desynced from his video. Let's go. Uh, it was extremely mid, and I know Red Letter Media just came out with a video yesterday giving it all this praise and love, but damn, it's the most mid Bonnie and Clyde ripoff you will see this year. It's fine. Samara Weaving gives a great performance in an otherwise middle of the road film. I watched it and I will never rewatch it. And Steven has completely frozen and or left for the moment. But I genuinely was like, oh shit, Nico is frozen. Steven's frozen.
No, I'm just staying still because I've got nothing to contribute right now.
Well, did you happen to see the Masters of the Universe film?
I did not. I did see an excellent video review on the TikToks about Masters of the Universe.
Well, we'll talk about that when we get to the top 10 now that I'm looking at that. It's just you and me now. So
Yep. Just us.
Yeah, I dipped and came back. Let's see if that makes a difference.
Let's see. Is it any better?
All right, so let's continue on and we'll see. Let me know how it is. How is it? All right, let's go to the box office because that is really sort of the best place that we can go to talk about the shit that we've been doing this last month. Are we good?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, number 10 on the box office is Star Wars: The Mandalorian and Grogu. It made 1.7 million over the weekend. It's made 175 so far. This is a complete bomb.
That's a bomb. I know 175 is a lot of money, but for fuck's sake, it's Star Wars.
That's nothing for Star Wars. I saw it. It's not good.
I was about to say, you tried to get me to go see that shit, and I was like, nah.
Well, I had to know. I had to be in the conversation, and it feels like a very extended version of one episode of the show.
It's fascinating how Disney burned all the goodwill of Mandalorian. Like season 1 was a hit. Like even if it like petered out, season 1 was still relatively decent. and then
Ah,
we're how many years past season 1? I think season 1 was like 21,
2019, something like that.
2019. Oh, okay, yeah, it was 2019. So we're 7 years past season 1 coming out.
mm-hmm.
No one gives a shit anymore about Mando and Grogu.
No.
Well, and I stand by it. I was not the biggest fan of season 1 either. I just felt like it was video gamey. And it's so interesting because this movie, they built some sets and they had some puppets, but it still has that washed out, trying to cover up the volume look to it. So even like it's like with Frankenstein, even the stuff that was built looks weak in order to compensate for the CGI work that's in the movie. And it's
I
just
am
unfortunate.
seeing a huge response. It's kind of getting to a tipping point. We'll talk about it a little bit later. But people are just really getting fed up with movies being washed out and like brown looking.
Oh yeah, that does
Yeah,
come up later.
Yeah.
it's just so weird. But yeah, all right, then I'll stop there. Except to say, if you like the show, if you really like the show, all of it, then go see the movie because it's just more of that same schlock. If you don't, if you're like me and you didn't even like season 1, you're gonna be very unhappy.
I will say, so it's 175 million domestic. It's 328 worldwide. This thing is a massive bomb. It should have been a billion.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
yeah.
how much they're 760 million dollars off what they hoped. That's
The only way they have a chance, the only they because next year, if what happens, what they say is supposed to happen actually happens, that's the only way they recover some credibility. But what they do with that, we'll see. Because
For
next year we're supposed to.
the Ryan Gosling film.
No, I was thinking more along the lines of that we're finally getting the original cuts of the movies, or the original 3.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Those are coming out. That will get hype again. I'll be excited to see that.
yeah, but I'm not hyped for anything else.
That's what I
outside
mean.
of that.
Can they follow that up with something to keep that momentum going? Because people will be excited to see those movies in theater looking like they originally looked. It's just what they do after that. And yeah, there's the Ryan Gosling movie. I think Ryan Gosling is a good actor, and he usually makes good choices. But I don't know, people's capabilities to make good choices
Even
get
still,
shrouded
if anyone
when it
asked
comes to
me
Star
to be in a
Wars.
Star Wars movie, I would be in a Star Wars movie. Like,
Yeah, that's my point. People's
yeah.
eyes get glazed over when it comes to Star Wars. All right, number 9 is Masters of the Universe. It made 2.3 million. That one has made 62 million so far.
I hear this is like your top of the movie list for the year. So
Boy,
Let me tell you, every minute I was in bliss watching that movie.
Oh my god. This movie made me so fucking mad, and I put up my review, and people have just been eating my lunch on TikTok because they disagree with me so hard.
You're
But
right. You are right. I am sticking to my fucking guns. This movie sucks.
There's no story to speak of. The humor does not work. The CGI is in fact terrible. The acting is not good. And
actually, I'll give a shout out to Jared Leto. He's objectively the best thing in the film.
He is.
They modulate his voice so much, it could have been fucking anybody.
Well, he feels out of place though. Like he's doing this like really over the top shtick, like comedy shtick. He's doing a good job with it, but it does not work with the rest of the movie. And tonally, it's all over the place. Like we're literally ripping off limbs in 1 minute and trying to make
basically they go from
slapstick jokes.
Yeah, they go from slapstick to a literal execution.
And then they go from that to sexual innuendo.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we doing? And the worst, and fuck it, I don't care. This is a little bit of a spoiler, but only for people who know. But it feels like they desperately wanted to capture the same vibes that Flash Gordon did, so much so that they lifted a Queen song from the Flash Gordon soundtrack. It feels so misappropriated. They took it and didn't even understand why it worked. And then they have Brian May come and do the soundtrack, the score, and some of it is good, but he didn't actually write it. He just came in and played it, and you can tell. So yeah,
my favorite part of your TikTok review, which was hilarious, is like you open it, it was like this movie was dog shit, And my
Yeah.
dog agreed with you because she was crapping then, and I had to pick it
up. Perfect. That's perfect. I'm so mad though because I was so into that fucking Castle Grayskull popcorn bucket, but I'm very thankful that I would decided to wait till after watching the movie to buy it because I would be so pissed to have that on my shelf right now because the movie
out.
sucks. Movie sucks.
Like it literally
It
has Amazon product placement in the fucking movie.
it does.
Like
It
Amazon saves the day at one point. Like fuck off. It's like it's slop.
yeah. It yeah. Is it as bad as The Stranger Chapter 3? No. Is it as bad as Silent Hill?
No,
No. But it's right there. It's right. It's like
it's
right
not
above those two.
incompetent. It's sloppy. It is corporate suit slop. It is test screen to death. We need a joke every 6 lines. We need an action beat every 20 pages. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it's so soulless.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm going to say this. Everyone shits on the 80s Masters of the Universe. He does so many subtle things that this movie refuses to even try and do. Like I have never
Oh.
seen these two films prior. I went and saw the original. I went, that was a mess, but I can see what it's trying to do. I see this one. I go, holy fuck, it's worse.
Mm-hmm. It's bad. All right. So moving on. Opening new at number 8 is Bleach: Thousand Year Blood War: The Calamity. It opened with $3 million.
Japan, please get better titles. Please, I'm begging you.
They
Please.
it kills me. It kills me.
Time.
I the only reason I haven't watched Paprika yet is because I can't gauge what the heck the thing is based off the title. It's
Oh,
like the
it's
worst.
so good, dude.
It's the worst ever fucking title.
It's the
Number
character's name.
Got it. Number 7 is Scary Movie. That one made 3 million, 103 million so far. It's so interesting because I feel like I want to write my own article about Scary Movie and Masters of the Universe because if you listen to social media, these two movies were going to blow the fuck up. Like everybody was like, "Oh, Master of the Universe going to be so big. Scary Movie's making a big comeback." Both these movies come out and fucking flop. And it just is so telling about how siloed people are in social media compared to the real world. And we see that in these box office numbers, and
I
I'm
mean,
here for
for
it.
an R-rated comedy spoof movie, 100 million's actually pretty good considering the price they
How
paid to
how
make it. However,
how many weeks is this though? I didn't put it in
uh,
here. It's a lot of weeks.
right
This is at least
now, this is the 5th week.
yeah.
Or
I
excuse
mean
me, this is the 4th week.
yeah.
Which, again, if we're looking at pure numbers, it's like, that's a pretty good return on investment.
Yeah.
However, this is not a movie. This is a reference. I am
Sure.
referencing a product.
True.
This is not a joke. And everyone's like, oh, the weigh-ins are back. And it's like, no, the weigh-ins make the fucking worst ones. Do you remember watching a haunted house? How about a haunted house 2? How about Meet the Blacks? Which was the 50 Shades of Grey parody, or 50 Shades of, I don't know. I remember it being one of those. It
I
was
don't know.
garbage.
I was gonna say this is getting messy.
Well,
I don't know. I haven't seen the
like
movie. It
his
looks
fucking
bad.
movies.
Yeah.
And
Number
it's just shit.
Yeah, it is. Number 6 is Backrooms. It made 4.3 million. That one's made 184 million so far.
Let's go, baby.
We'll have a discussion about that later. Other
Let's
than
go,
for me to
baby.
just say what I said before, it's mediocre. It's whatever. Uh, yeah, it's a 3. It's a 3 out of 5. It's fine.
It's funny.
It's
You're like,
fine.
it's mediocre. It's 3.3 out of 5. I'm like, I'm at
It's
3.5. Like, we're
it's
half
a
a
it's
point off and disagreeing so much.
well, I feel like if I could do 2.75, I would, because I just like I'm barely at a 3. I'm just barely there. Number 5 is Disclosure Day. It made $8.2 million. It's made 94.5 million so far. This is a big time bomb for a Spielberg movie, but the movie wasn't that good. So
No, that it's a movie that's written by a boomer that doesn't take place in real world. I'm
see,
sorry, but it feels out of touch.
I mean, it feels naive to me, is what it feels.
Extremely.
It
To
feels
a concerning amount.
yeah, it feels naive, and I feel like in a weird way it feels inappropriately hopeful in an era when it's not matching the world that we're living in,
It,
unfortunately.
well, the other problem too is if this was set in like the late 80s or early 90s, I think we'd be having a different discussion. But by setting it
Slightly.
in modern day, I go, this is not reality. This isn't
I
this isn't how the world works.
I think even if it was set during the 80s and 90s, I think the hopeful nature of it just wouldn't play with audiences right now. It doesn't wouldn't resonate, unfortunately. Um, I
Well,
saw someone say that this movie feels like it was written and directed by a progressive, successful older person, and that's exactly what
So
it
yeah,
is.
it's like good
They're
call.
definitely a liberal, but they've been such a success in life that they're disconnected with the rest of us.
I'm
well,
like, how was that? I mean, 100%. It's Steven
well,
Spielberg.
Yeah,
what
yeah.
what we mean by that is, okay, Nico, if I said aliens are real, here's proof, how would you react?
Like, I don't know. It's like, wow, it'd be amazing.
Okay, you're gonna go to work tomorrow, right?
Yes, I'm still gonna go to work
Okay,
tomorrow,
are
probably.
you gonna stop whatever my disconnected fucking phone? Are you gonna stop whatever you're doing, and it's gonna be like the biggest moment of your life in terms of everything that's going on, and you're gonna be like that?
I mean,
No,
if it's
be
simply
like,
like
oh
to
well, that's pretty
reveal
fucking neat.
aliens are real, like I'm not involved in meeting or experiencing the aliens. It's just I read the news article,
Yes,
aliens are real. It'd be
yes.
like, that is amazing. I have to tell my kid all this, and I'm just like, okay, and now we're gonna go to bed and wake up tomorrow and go to work.
And I think ultimately that's
Like, because the movie
it.
treats it as a earth-shattering. Everyone stops what they're doing. Everyone's looking at their phone, realizing what this is. And it's like,
Well, okay, hear
not
me out.
fucking real.
I think that it's the way it happens in the movie because
Wars are stopping because of this. It's like, fuck
I
off.
mean, I think the world would stop if, for example, an alien spaceship landed on the White House lawn and an alien stepped out. It would freeze everything up.
Yeah.
But that's not how it is portrayed in the movie, unfortunately, and it just doesn't work. Are there some good things about Disclosure Day? Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Like it's the most movie that I've seen this year. It fucking looks like cinema. Like I hate the color grade, and yes, we've complained, Zach and I both, for years about the blue color.
They
But
did.
no one does a oneer, and like Spielberg, no one does camera movement. Like that guy understands moving a camera and making it feel cinematic and making you feel in the moment, and
And
those things really work.
let's not mince words. The wonder in this movie is fucking awesome. It
Yeah,
is like I'm sitting in a theater going, God damn, this wonder. It's so good.
and it's awesomely shot and also just ate up by Emily Blunt. It's like, holy shit, she's good in this oneer. She
All of
had
my
to do
problems,
a lot, and she's
all of my problems
awesome.
essentially are the script. Like
Yeah,
almost all.
filmmaking's great. Filmmaking is great. VFX fucking terrible, and I hate that for a Spielberg movie. VFX very bad.
I mean, there's a couple like there's one or two shots in there of VFX that are like super cool. There's one shot where it
Mm-hmm.
zooms in on an eye and then pulls back on the eye, and it looks amazing. But whoever decided, hey, let's make the animals in this movie super fucking awful, like horribly awful.
And
Let's
it's
do it.
there's no fucking purpose for it because they barely move or anything. Just do a puppet,
Literally,
right?
it would have been fine.
Yeah, it would have been real, but it's a damn shame to see a Spielberg movie with bad CGI like this. It's a damn shame.
It's just a
Um,
reoccurring trend at this
yeah,
point.
yeah. I it's so interesting because I guess my favorite thing about Disclosure Day is seeing younger people talk about it on their social media and talk about how much of a movie it feels like. And I love it when it's people that don't have me like the depth of media literacy that we all have because they don't know why.
Yeah,
They
there's
just
like
like this feels like a movie. And I'm like, man, you just don't know. You were seeing the difference between filmmaking and YouTube videos or filmmaking and TikToks. This is how you make a fucking movie. And for that, I think a lot of people should see it in a theater because it is awesome to look at. But yeah, I'm
No, then
sad.
they're gonna
I
scratch
wanted it to
their
be.
heads over the script.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
why is character doing this? This makes no sense for character to do this. Like a character just gives up after this character would not give up, and you're going, why are they giving up? And the movie goes,
Oh,
it's fine.
look who's in the chat. Tina says, "Get Phil Tippett back."
Dude, get Phil Tippett back. At least
Yeah.
trying.
Exactly. All right, so let's see. Taking a look at what's next is number 4, Jackass, Best and Last. It had an $8.4 million opening weekend. Me and this asshole right here saw it.
Is it best?
It is not the best.
So it like I don't know. I never really paid attention to the subtitle of the movie. I just saw Jackass and said, we're gonna go. But Best and Last really is honest about what the movie is. It is like a clip show. It's like a best of clip show, followed by a few little final gags that aren't good.
They're middling at best. Usually these type stuff would be cut. I think there's maybe one that I would keep, but it's a lot of people getting shocked or very minor pranks. It's not, stunts. Because
And Johnny Knoxville, he does do one prank in here that did, in fact, send him to the hospital, and it wasn't even really funny.
I mean, yeah, and to be fair, if you're gonna show an old clip show and it's like we could never show this on TV, this is like the first thing we ever filmed, by all means put it in because holy shit, they have some clips that they've never shown in. They're great. I mean, the opening thing had me gasping.
Arguably the best scene in the whole movie is before the even name of the movie comes up.
Yes.
And it's like, holy shit, is this what we're in for? And no, it's not. It's really not what we're in for. But wow, it was something to see.
I mean, that was horrifyingly scary and edgy. I mean, they had warnings on the screen saying, please do not do this on the screen.
It's interesting the way they bring on the previously never before seen blah blah. Some of it is stuff we have seen before. It's just extended versions of it. It will be a couple of them chatting about it. It feels like a reunion show, and that's why I told Zach. I think I said this in my TikTok also. If this had just been a Hulu special, I would have been fine with it. I'd have been like, well, that's great. But to be a theatrical experience, it didn't feel like a full movie. Now, the way they could have done this, and it still would have been great, is to say, coming to Hulu Saturday, July the whatever, see it first in theater with a Fathom event or something, a fan event. Then I still would have been understanding that I was seeing a TV special in theater, and that'd have been fine.
You guys didn't go to there was a Belcourt screening with Steve-O, wasn't there?
I was there.
Okay.
There was a Belcourt screening with the previous Jackass movie or one of the other ones. Yeah, the first one. Steve-O was there, yeah. But Steve-O was just randomly showing up to screenings at Opry Mills and AMC.
Okay, I knew he was in Nashville for screenings. So
I think that is the coolest thing because he actually put it on his social media. So if you were there, you could get something signed or whatever after the movie. I think that's pretty cool. The guy just loves what he does or loves what he did because it is definitely done now. I feel like it's done.
I saw his asshole in this film.
Yeah. They showed something. Yeah, they showed something in this movie I don't think I've seen in theater before, and
it's probably the second most grossest thing I have ever seen.
Yeah, it's right there.
Have a gag reaction to it is a little worrying to me. The human pretzel is. I will put it just under the ending of Pink Flamingos in terms of like probably the most disgusting thing I have ever seen.
Yeah,
Pink Flamingos is still at number one. Like, I'm sorry, but someone eating dog shit on camera, that's going to be it.
That's why I told you I wasn't going. I've seen that movie. I didn't need to see it again.
And the fact that Devi like gags while doing it is like, ugh!
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. Anyway, bad movie. a good enough time to be had on streaming though. If you're into Jackass, I say wait till it comes on TV.
Yeah, I still laughed, but
Yeah,
anytime
we
they show
did.
the old footage that was just a repeat, you know,
Something else we'll talk about a little bit later is it was, and we talked about this after the screening, that clearly AI corrected in a few places,
yeah,
or
they
AI
touched up that
updated.
old footage. You
Yeah,
cannot convince me that's the original mini DV tapes. It looks
untouched.
and it looks good. It does, but
Hmm.
they definitely did something to it because
Definitely.
I've seen this on 35 mil and it didn't look that good.
Number three, the juggernaut that just won't quit is Obsession. It made another 9.7 million. It's made 233, almost 234 million so far domestically.
Crazy
Just
good.
keeps going. Um, and I think at some point when we get Tina back on here, we'll break this movie down because you haven't seen it yet, right, Nico?
No, she saw it without me.
You should see it.
That you should. It's still in theater.
I've seen it twice.
I've seen it 4 times.
I have no idea when I will next be able to see it. My next immediate week is going to be like 4th of July travel time.
Bro, you've had a month and a half to see this bitch.
Yep. All right. Opening new this past weekend is Supergirl to $37 million. Noted by Zach in text message that Morbius made more money.
Get morbed.
Tina says she has so many thoughts on Obsession. Yeah, we're going to get to it for sure. So Supergirl, I saw it. It's fucking bad. Like, I don't care. It's just bad.
You're
And
just
I think,
a woman hater. You just
right. And there was some of that kind of pushback early on to the bad reviews. So I thought maybe, and it could be true because some people are saying, "Oh, it's woke. It's woke." So I went in. I'm like, this is not woke enough. What the fuck? You promised me woke. The problem is every great hero is made by a great villain. The villain in this movie has nothing to say. It has no motivation. It really barely has a reason for existing and never feels like he could go toe to toe with Supergirl. He only succeeds throughout the movie when he succeeds by plot convenience. There's no stakes whatsoever. There's nothing. And I'm gonna be honest, and I know Nico, you and Tina are dog people. Has nothing to do with a preference in animal. It has to do with I'm fucking tired of the pets being the focus of everything. I'm tired of Crypto. Crypto can go fuck off. I'm tired of him. He's been the center of 2 full movies now. More so Supergirl than Superman, but still a big part of Superman. He if you loved him though, maybe you still like the movie because he has an important part to play in that movie. The CGI is atrocious. And this is more of that James Gunn Superman stuff, just done again, except cheaper. There's a scene where Molly Alcock's face feels like it's just cut and pasted, like photoshopped into the scene. It's just so flat looking compared to everything around her. I don't have much good to say. Now, a lot of people hated on the needle drops. I think the needle drops are fine. They're like angsty girl music, which I think fits her character. And I actually like her as Supergirl. I will say that. Her acting is good. There is one scene where she's on a train in space. That feels like the good Guardian stuff that I like. But the rest of the movie just feels like doo doo. It's not good. It's not good. Number one over the weekend is Toy Story Part 5. It opened to $70 million, $298 million in total so far. Surprisingly, this is a good fucking movie.
Actually, yeah. It's kind of shocking considering what it came off of Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
I still would say it's completely unnecessary. There's
Everything is unnecessary after 3, of course.
What I'm saying is, oh, this is a worthy addition to. No, it's a good time, but I'm fine with my trilogy box set. Thanks. Damn, this movie was funny. It's just a good damn Pixar film that is, much less Buzz and Woody and more Jesse.
Yeah. And it's current. You know, it has. I didn't feel like I know what they were trying to do with the new character in 4, but it just didn't really play for me. I didn't feel like it was very well done.
Well, the
It wasn't
majority of it
bad.
can widely be disregarded. You don't have to see it basically to watch this.
Exactly. But in this movie, the new character that they add is absolutely crucial and is part of the sort of the social commentary of how technology has overtaken kids and imagination and friend building and all these things that have been impacted by tech. And I think it's really good and interesting to see. So I'm happy to see that this one's good. And I know I'm with you. My trilogy box set is fine, but I kind of probably will end up wanting to have this movie
I
because
mean,
I think
I'll stream it for sure on Disney Plus again, but to purchase, nah.
it's a very good movie. I highly recommend
I'm
it.
not saying like, oh, wait for streaming. I'm like, no, it's good. I just don't see myself buying it.
I mean, it's easily at least as good as Toy Story 2.
Uh,
It's right there. I think it's right
no,
there.
Toy Story 2 is, in my opinion, the best of the series. So
Oh, I think Toy Story 3 is better.
yeah, a lot of people go 2 or 3. For me, it's 2, but you can have 3. I would put this just under 1.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Look, let's be real. The Buzz and Woody subplot, they have nothing to do with their character. Like their
I
character
feel like
at all.
I feel like they do in this movie what you wanted the legacy characters in Jackass to do. Buzz and Woody
Yeah.
are just in this movie to pass the torch to the new characters,
Yeah,
which is
that's what they
great.
should have done. That's what.
Well,
4 was
so
supposed to be.
in that perspective, I think it's doing their sort of existence in the movie is doing what it's supposed to, and I like it for that.
I also will say, Conan O'Brien, he's so good as a
Yeah.
voice actor in this. Like he's legitimately great. Like
Hmm.
usually I go like, why are we getting famous celebrities to do voice acting when we could? No, he's great. He should do more work. Holy shit!
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, and then we talked about opening this weekend. I didn't pull it up what the rating is on it right now. Is the new Minions movie?
Minions and Monsters, 89%.
That's a pretty high score
That
for a
is
movie this far into its life cycle. That's this IP,
82 reviews. I mean, sure.
and that's a reasonable number of reviews. All right. So I know we've been going very long, but I knew this was going to happen. What do we have for film ball updates?
We
Oh shit! Wait, Whoopi? I turned you off. I meant to expand the screen.
That's the funniest shit.
just to confirm, because we may have to circle back to this next week. Is there only one Discord game?
There is only one Discord game.
Okay, good. So
Yes.
there's 2 games. Okay, good. So we'll hit Discord first. At Discord, pulling up to the bottom of the barrel is JR with $99 million. Next up is Steven with a big jump up from that at 316. And Crystal is above you at 378, so pretty close. And then Derek is leading the pack at 434.
That's a tight game. That is actually a tight game.
Well, I mean, for the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
when you get to the game we care about, our game, the player game, Zach, I'm sorry, buddy, you're at the bottom with $153 million. Steven, you're not far ahead with 191. Nathan jumps up there.
I'm just getting started.
Nathan jumps up there to 303 million. Then Tina with 394 million. And me with 397 million. And Tina put in the insights column, I'm coming for you, Nico. Yeah, with Supergirl's performance, yeah, I'm worried on that front. So
Yeah, and I think Tina has Toy Story, right?
I'd have to look, but I think so. That sounds right.
Well, Toy Story was a wild card, so I don't remember now. I'd have to look it up.
Yes, Tina's got Toy Story.
I thought so. Yeah.
Really cool if I got a nice wild card. It'd be really fucking cool if I did that.
Tina's like, I have Toy Story in the chat, of course. All right, so let's get to some stories because we've actually got some good ones to talk about. Zach?
Yeah. Sorry. I just realized there was a movie we didn't talk
Oh,
about.
actually, I was wrong. I thought I had Supergirl. Tina had Supergirl. So, but at least she has Toy Story, so that is helping her out. But I do have Spider-Man coming up at the end of the month, so we'll see.
And
how
it's gonna be big. That's for sure.
All right. Well, in my story, after becoming A24's biggest box office success currently, Backrooms is heading back to cinemas with an extended 16 minutes of unseen footage. This is not an extended cut of the film. This is not a behind the scenes look at the film. This is a post credits something after the film. The only thing Kane has come out and said about it, which he said on the Discord, is essentially, if you're a fan of the YouTube series, this is going to be cool to see. What that means, who knows? Maybe it's the next episode or something related to the YouTube series, but who knows? It's not an extra run of the film. It's not, an extra lead scene or two.
So what you're saying is it's not going to course correct the problems with the movie.
Who knows? I mean, but the thing is, it's not an extra scene or a deleted scene or something. It's a post credits something related to the YouTube series, which this is based on. So maybe by seeing that, it'll recontextualize something in the film. But that, I mean, you got to look at this one of two ways. You could look at this from the YouTube series and the movie, or the movie by itself. I'm the YouTube series and the movie. Steven is the movie by itself.
Well, but you have to admit, it should be the movie by itself. A movie has to stand on its own.
What I was just about to say. The problems I have with the film are the film's fault. You don't have to watch the YouTube series to enjoy the film. There are very small, subtle things that if you watch the YouTube series, you'll point the screen and go, ooh, I recognize thing. But it's not like this entire storyline isn't omni-important to the overarching thing that I have to know for this film. No, there's none of that. The film still suffers from lack of characterization.
Yeah, so this extra 15 minutes or whatever is not going to give us any character depth. It could. That'd be cool if it did.
It could be an extra scene they filmed while they were making the movie that was going to go to YouTube. I mean, you have these people on set and you're making a YouTube series. Hey, well, I got you here. Can you say these lines? I mean, if it was me, we got them on set. And, if I'm planning a YouTube series based off of this, well, I got you here. I mean, that's what I would do.
Well, it wouldn't be that easy, though. That's contracts and all kinds of stuff, though. You can't just get him to do it and then post it on YouTube, and, that just doesn't... I wish it worked like that.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, I guess that means... It means I don't really care. I just wanted to care, and I didn't. I think the movie's fine.
I mean,
I'll see it when it streams or whatever, probably.
I mean, I will say again, you didn't find it scary at all. I'm a huge fan of liminal spaces, so there were scenes that freaked me out.
And well, this is the thing. I actually enjoy liminal spaces. I like the sort of the potential idea of existing in one and going through one or whatever, but I'm not scared by it at all. Didn't do anything for me that way. Well, I respect the movie though, but I also respect that Kane Parsons has already said he needs help. He wants help writing the sequel, and he needs it. He needs somebody to help him. Traditional script writing, he needs somebody to build those characters, and build the world outside of the Backrooms, because I feel like he hasn't practiced with that side of it too much. Yeah. Did you see it, Nico?
No, I did not.
Nico, I didn't. All right.
I haven't seen a movie
Moving on
theaters since The Drama in April. So,
what's up, Sydney? Good to see you.
All right. Well, then, is that?
Yeah, true. And we still need to talk about. Let's see how late we go. All right, next story.
All right. After being dropped by Amazon MGM Studios, Luca Guadagnino, I probably butchered that, I apologize. His OpenAI movie Artificial has found a new home at Neon, according to The Hollywood Reporter. This ends nearly 2 weeks of speculation about the film's fate. Amazon dropped it in June, months after the tech giant announced a $50 billion investment in OpenAI. The partnership also sees OpenAI using Amazon Web Services infrastructure. Amazon said, quote, "We have the utmost respect and admiration for Luca as an award-winning filmmaker, not to mention a long-standing relationship that we hope to continue. And we believe that Artificial will be better served if it were released by a different studio." So I don't really care. Like, is there I don't know. I'm a little bit behind on the bandwagon. I know it has like an actual like main cast, like Andrew Garfield's in it, but I don't know much else about the Artificial film, and I'm not really interested at all in an OpenAI created film. Hello,
I'm here.
we lost Steven again.
Oh my god.
Wow, man, the network is the Wi-Fi is bad tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'm interested to see it because I don't think it paints AI in a very positive light, and I think that is why Amazon dropped it.
So okay, this is probably my misunderstanding of it, not knowing the film. It's a movie about OpenAI, not using AI to create the movie.
Yes, correct. That's the only reason the story's in the rundown.
Okay.
Is because
so
it's
like the Social Network, but
it is.
Yeah,
it
okay.
is. Yes.
Not
yes.
to the quality, I'm sure, but still.
Well, it's essentially
Right.
nobody wants to produce this film or release it because of the implications of it might be critical about, I mean, this is pure speculation, it might be critical about OpenAI, and since all these studios are just absolutely balls deep into AI, they don't want to bite the hand that feeds them. Therefore, Neon is absolutely taking over A24 in my book.
100%.
Yeah, after A24 announced an AI deal on doing storyboarding, and Martin Scorsese coming out on pro AI.
That fucking hurt to read.
Yeah.
Scorsese coming out and being like, "Yeah, I'm pro like AI and this shit," and I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, man."
Okay, all right. I've got a very specific opinion on that. Everybody's like, "Oh, fucking Scorsese's going AI." You know what? Listen, if we look at the way most studios or most filmmakers, I would say more than 90% of filmmakers, the way that we have done storyboards is one of two things. It's one, drawing stick figures because we can't afford to do real storyboards, or two, which is also super common, going to Video Blocks or one of these companies and just grabbing screenshots from other movies, which is stealing other people's work and using those for storyboards. So if you're going to use something like AI to help make a storyboard, and you're not selling it, if you do like Star Wars, for example, and you make these storyboards and then you put them out in a tabletop book, I have a fucking problem with that. But what you do behind closed doors, and we've talked about this, if it's okay to use AI for a PowerPoint presentation to pitch your movie, then it's fine to go and use it for storyboards. That is just my opinion.
I mean, my 2 cents on this is, you're a $100 million film. You can afford it. You can afford it.
Yeah.
I think if you're at the tier of Scorsese, you could afford a storyboard.
Afford it.
Like, I feel like
some fucking no-name team like us with a $100 budget doing a 48-hour film project, who fucking cares? We have no money for it.
And the other bit is like how much of the storyboarding is going to influence production design. You have AI generating storyboards, and then production design takes notes off of those storyboards.
Well, and then if you
that for creative content.
Okay, so if you're making a horror movie, for example, if we're making a horror movie and we go and get screenshots from The Shining and say we want it to look like this, that influences production design in the exact same way.
I don't agree with that. Usually when I do storyboards, it's about blocking or about camera movement to get other people the idea of what you're doing, and I can't draw for shit.
Well, right. That's been well, and 90% of the time you and I do storyboards, we're in a fucking rush.
Yeah.
We don't have time to sit with it.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, especially when you're working with a professional cinematographer and you're trying to impart, I want this camera move and I want this look, you will use, it's very common. There are whole Pinterest pages for this. And now I know you're saying Scorsese's making $100 million movies. I don't think he is making movies quite that expensive anymore. Maybe.
Really?
Well, I mean, maybe. If the I take that back. The Irishman, the Irishman probably did cost that kind of money because it had that really bad fucking de-aging, and Killers of the Flower Moon is the length of a lifetime, so it probably did too.
How much the budget do you think?
Okay, all right. Wait a minute. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I got to fix something real quick. Anyway, as I was saying,
it was $200 million.
This will happen.
You tell me you don't got a little like money in there for that?
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Whatever the cost of what he's making movie-wise, he can afford to pay a storyboard artist. But if that shit trickles down to give me a tool that I can use, fucking great. I'll do it. But the minute I see a fucking storyboard book or posters or anything with that artwork on it, I'm pissed because that's taking other people's shit and selling it and repurposing.
I think you're still like teetering on the edge of a slippery slope, just about to fall over in that front.
Well, but if we're going to do that, then we have to stop doing the things that we've been doing for 50 years, which is taking other people's screenshots from other people's work and using it for our storyboards, because it is exactly what people do.
So, like my example, I was talking about if production design crew take ideas off storyboards to then design the sets and costumes and whatnot. Like that's less likely to happen to that extent if you're using a screenshot of The Shining as the production. They know that is an existing movie. They know that.
I 1000% disagree with you because I've seen so many movies that look like other movies. I see it all the time.
Yeah, those are bad.
Well, also when
it's an intentional homage.
When it comes to storyboards as well, usually different groups will get different versions. So, like example, what they'll do is they'll do a highlighter on like a piece of a storyboard and go, this right here, this is what I want you to focus on. This is what we're taking from this.
Yeah.
And it's not the entire image.
That right there is one of the best reasons to own the sequel trilogy from Star Wars. The movies aren't good.
He literally is going to the storyboards and highlighting and shit.
Just doing it, and you see that whole process.
Yeah.
Now that's a whole different world because Lucas had some of the best storyboard artists in the world doing his work. They fucking were awesome.
It's almost like they had the money to do it, but suddenly we don't.
Yeah, but we sort of diverted from the primary crux of the story, which is A24. I agree with you though. A24 is not going to touch this movie because they're investing in an AI company, and an AI company is investing in them too. So, when this story first came out, I thought to myself, and I think I actually said it to Crystal, I'm like, Neon is going to pick this movie up. They're the only ones that can, and sure enough, they did. And I'm going to see it. One way or the other, I'm going to show some support to it because
I feel bad because like I was behind on catching up on the script, and it's like I misunderstood what this movie was. So I feel better about Neon picking it up. So yeah, I hope it's good.
I hope so too.
Sydney,
all right,
Disclosure Day. Your thoughts? Check out the episode we talked about it.
Yeah, you just missed us talking about it.
45 minutes ago.
I'm not gonna say I hated it. I didn't hate it. I just didn't really love it. It's just
the script is
there's some
very problematic.
It's problematic. It is. It's problematic. Emily Blunt's performance is fucking awesome throughout the movie, though. She makes that movie watchable because she's so good. But otherwise, it's very mediocre. I'd say it's probably a good word. It's just out of touch. That's a good word. I think
it's a well-made film with a very unwell-made script.
Exactly. All right, moving on.
Do we want to do we're at an hour mark. Do we want to do another story, or do we want to talk about anything else?
let's talk for just a few minutes about who will convince Zach to actually watch it. Let's talk for just a few minutes about Spider Noir.
Okay, watch it. It's good.
What were your thoughts?
I really enjoyed it. I did you pop back and forth at all to see the color version, or were you just all
No
strictly black
time.
and white?
No. I was watching back and forth the whole time. I loved the
Okay.
fact that the app allowed you to, as you watch, just flip flop back and forth.
Yes, that was super handy. Like the fact that it wasn't an extra, like a different episode. You could do it at the same point of the show. It was super
Mm-hmm.
handy. I really respected the work that was done on the color version. I think the colors themselves popped in a really cool
Mm-hmm.
pulpy fashion, which is a shame because black and white is just the way you should watch the show.
So
It's so good in
it's
black and
so
white.
it is. It's really good in black and white, and I feel like that.
And there he goes.
There he goes.
Yeah, his screen's black and white now.
Well, I haven't seen Spider Noir
I think
because
it's really good. I will say like one pro that the black and white version does have over the color is Nick Cage shows his age worse in color. I think he doesn't stand out as significantly older for what you would imagine, I guess, that kind of character to be in the black and white version as much. But I think there's just a really good cast. I think the guy who plays Robertson is a really good kind of pairing sidekick character to Cage. They get along really well. So is the smart mouth secretary character. They get the noir tropes, the all those like hard boiled detective tropes really spot on without feeling like they're just there because they're tropes. Like it feels like it's part of the material. Um,
oh my God, Steven's rejoined the chat.
Yeah, I had to come in on my phone because my internet completely dropped.
oh,
Your connection,
Yeah.
buddy.
So, just what I was trying to say though is that it was clearly shot for black and white, the type of show that it is, but I prefer the color. I love the super vibrant 90s Dick Tracy looking action scenes that we start getting about at the halfway point of the show.
yeah. I think like the colors they're very pulpy. Like your Dick Tracy analogy is spot on, but looks way better. It's I told Zach when you cut out the only thing one of the things I do think the black and white is better at is Nick Cage shows his age more in color, in my opinion. Like it doesn't stand out as much in the black and white, so I think that works a little bit better. But the show really feels like a true noir detective series. Like it's not just aping on those tropes; it really embodies those tropes. Lamorne Morris was the actor, guy who plays Robertson. I thought was a really good like sidekick character with his own agency. And his suits were great. I love popping over to him and seeing what color his outfits were because he had some sharp suits on. Um, yeah, the film fatale character was really good. All the way they adapted different Spider-Man bad guys. I thought the Silvermane I thought was really good.
Silverman was
Brendan
great.
Gleeson was really great in that role. I mean I enjoyed it. It was fun. Yeah, I thought the special effects were pretty good. The fights worked out well. It was a good time. And it's short, 8 episodes. Yeah.
The thing I think that this does better, like say I was thinking about the Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman, how it said, oh, we're gonna finally do detective, and it never really fully did detective to me. This one says we're gonna do film noir detective, and it fucking does it. We don't really start getting a lot of Spider-Man action till at least the halfway point.
Yeah.
And I know that's a problem for a lot of people I've talked to. They're like, oh, it was boring. Well, if you're not into film noir, and this sort of detective vibe, this James Cagney thing that he's doing, that Nicolas Cage is doing, I think is so much fun. And when the action kicks in, it has that mystery men, Dick Tracy vibe to it, which is perfect for that type. That's why I
Like
love the color so much.
Like you still get like some Spider-Man-ish action, even if he's not like in the mask. You still get some spider power action in episode 1. Like, you get it throughout. It just builds up as the show goes on. So I didn't feel like I was really being kept from that material, but I also just enjoy the noir detective aspect of it. So I was enthralled from the get-go based on all that material.
Agreed. I think also I just love to see Nicolas Cage do something that's not crazy Nicolas Cage screaming and yelling. You know, he's a good actor. He can do stuff, and he feels, as much as he's over the top sort of James Cagney, it also feels a little subdued for him for most of the runtime, which I think is great.
Yeah, I think that's a true point. Like the screaming bit is not as prevalent in the show. He is putting in a performance, and it is a really good performance. He gets to be weird. He gets to, especially when he embodies some of the spider aspects of the character. I think the way his attributes that he's gotten from the spider process, it comes across in a really neat way. I really liked a lot of that, and the backstory where you get to find out what happened and how he became the spider. I thought it was all a cool take on the material. It's been a while since I've read any of the Spider Noir comics, but from what I could recall, it's really just taking the concept of here's a film noir Spider-Man, and we're not really ripping the actual plot specifics from the book.
You don't have to have even seen the animated movie.
Yeah, you don't have to have seen Spider-Verse. Like it doesn't really reference that. I think there's like one throwaway line, but in the very first episode, but it's nothing. You don't need Spider-Verse. You don't need Spider-Man. You could go into this as a completely cold, and it's a standalone solid show.
Agreed. Well, my phone is at 10%, so let's bring this baby to an end.
Of course, it's nearly dead.
Right? I wasn't prepared. Nico, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me. Everything I do is at nicholasqualls.com. Probably most posting on Blue Sky or Instagram, but been pretty quiet these days. We'll see if that picks up.
All right. Zachy boy?
You can find me on Steam and Discord. I'm a dangerous mute lunatic. I've been playing The Last of Us for the first time now that my computer can actually run it. It's something like this game is kind of good. I don't know. I'm kind of late to the party, 13 years late on that one. You can also find me on Letterboxd, Master Z91.
Find me at the.film.doc on TikTok, also on Instagram, and then OTS Movies over on Letterboxd, because I am lazy and a procrastinator and have not changed the name over there yet. But that's where you find all that stuff. And I guess we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, everybody. It's like the shot of his eye.